If you can, put your headphones on for the best listening experience and evaluation. Let's hop into this video. What's going on, everybody? My name is Tomas. This video is a comparison between the Sennheiser MKE 440 and Sennheiser MKE 600. The MKE 440, which is being presented to you right now, all the sound is coming from that, is a cold shoe stereo mounted microphone for video. The MKE 440 is perfect for on-the-go shooting situations, especially vlogging. It gives you the opportunity to capture some really high quality audio on the go. It's almost plug and play. It does require two AAA batteries, and with those batteries you can get about 100+ hours of actual record time. It has a selector switch of 3 levels of sensitivity selection, so if you're out in a noisy environment or you need a louder input source, this microphone allows you to make those changes. Now that is fantastic in the sense that you have a perfect opportunity to bump up and make the microphone do the work for the audio capture. Kind of lessens the load of your camera's preamp, and this does a fantastic job in doing so. This microphone features 2 internally shock mounted shotgun microphones that give you fantastic stereo sound. It does a good job at capturing sound around you, and it gives your audience the ability to kind of orient themselves when they're listening to your vlogging, because when you're behind the camera it sounds like you're behind the camera, if you're off to the left, that type of thing. And it all does it internally recorded to your SD card on your camera. And that's awesome because when you're on the move, you can give your audience some sort of orientation while you're in the video. Now, all of this video has been recorded in a controlled environment like my office here with the low pass filter turned off. Now we're on Sennheiser's MKE 600, which is a fantastic shotgun microphone for on-the-go type of shooting. It has some of the same characteristics of the MKE 440, but it does lack sensitivity level adjustments and stereo recording because it is one single microphone. But it does have low pass filter and it does power itself, so you can use it in situations of vlogging. This audio is being recorded in a controlled environment, as you can see here, and it does a fantastic job at that. The low pass filter is switched off and it just grabs some really fantastic, crisp, clear, mono formatted audio. That the MKE 600 is pretty much my go-to microphone when I'm on the go, especially when I go to trade shows like NAB or CES, because it's so easy to set up and it has so many different use cases. It's just fantastic microphone. Now this shotgun microphone is internally powered, so you don't need an external source, and requires 1 AA battery. So let's go ahead and hop into some examples in a different environment using a different camera. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop on over to using my A6300 with both of these microphones. Now this is where the MKE 440 really shines, because it gives orientation, like I was saying before, to your audience, especially when you move off axis from where the 2 shotgun microphones are primarily focused for capturing sound. The MKE 440 does a fantastic job for on-the-go type of shooting, especially if you're a vlogger, because it gives you all types of options, especially when it comes to setting sensitivity level, turning on and off the low pass filter, that type of thing. For $349 USD, the MKE 440 is a no-brainer for on-the-go type of shooting. Now I'm gonna go ahead and flip on the low pass filter to give you an example of how that sounds, especially when you're in an environment with a noisy highway behind you and all that type of stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip that on now, just to give you an example. So here is some sample audio with the low pass filter cut on. I want you to be the judge, because this is a comparison video for you to take a listen and make a sound decision on what microphone it is you're going to choose if you're in the process of evaluating 2 different microphones. And to me, the Sennheiser MKE 440 and MKE 600 microphones are so similarly priced that you have to consider both of them. Alright, so here we are with the Sennheiser MKE 600 shotgun microphone. And this one is difficult to use in this type of situation, especially if you're a vlogger and on the run. The way that the MKE 440 is designed, that the cable runs out the front, so none of the viewfinder is blocked or anything like that. Like I was saying, the MKE 440 is great for vlogging. The MKE 600 is not so much, but it can facilitate those needs. And when you think about that type of thing, the MKE 440 is unbeatable, but that's the only use that you can get with the MKE 440. The MKE 600 does a fantastic job in adapting to all types of use cases. Now I can use it like this, I can boom pole, I can use it for voiceover, I can record instruments, I can do all types of things with the MKE 600. And for $329, the MKE 600 is unbeatable, especially for the quality of audio that you can capture. Now, the difference with the MKE 600, like I was saying before, is that it only records one channel, it's mono. The MKE 440 does stereo, so it allows your audience to have orientation of where you are in your video. But the MKE 600 just doesn't do that. Now, all the audio you've been listening to up until now has been with the low pass filter off. I'm gonna go ahead and switch that on so you can get some sample audio with that on. So with the low pass filter switched on, it allows you to kind of cancel out those low rumblings and that type of thing. And with the MKE 600, you can point it at a source and you can pick up some really great sound. You be the judge of what microphone works best for you in your use case. I mean, for me, the MKE 600, like I said before, is my go-to microphone when I'm shooting on the go. It just does everything I need it to do, and I can use it even in this situation. Well, that about does it for me in this one. If you like this video, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. If not, hit the other one. Thanks for taking the time to watch. I'm Tomas, and I'll catch you in the next one.